Advised.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, shit. You know what?
I was about to put my asses chaps on and Spurs food.
You know what? Speaking about asses and rings, we have Ray on, and the only ring that I know is his cock ring, and I thought it was the only way to have him here for Pigs and on this very not so Christmassy, New Year's-y, a look back of what we've done and not done, and just trying to get through the last episode of the fucking year.
A Pigs retrospective.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
2021.
All right, let's get this shit started.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrists. Pigs Radio episode 412.
Oh, okay.
No, but we're on the road to 500.
Oh, we're on the road to 420. That's right.
That's right. We're going to go to 420. That's right. There was no pigs last week, guys. Our apologies. Right. This little piggy got fucking sick, and it was just not a good time.
You want to say what it was or no?
I mean, it was fucking... I was the coolest Omnicron transformer I could fucking possibly be. I just came up and caught a cold, man. Fuck, and that fucked everything
be a cool
up.
Kid and get that Omicron.
I will say, like, I didn't really talk about it much on the week prior, but the studio was going to be used for some fucking cool shit. I mean, look, we filmed all kinds of fucking things here. We done some OnlyFans special compilation things here. We've done amazing fucking work. We've had all kinds of amazing artists come through these doors and onto the stage, but this past Tuesday, the studio was going to be used to talk to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. And and I got sick, and it didn't happen.
Fucking Mario, dude. Listen, man, your luck.
Major fail.
It was.
You better give the rock bottom to whoever got you fucking sick, dude.
The crazy thing is, dude, like, I don't know where the fuck I got sick. I started learning that, you know, pretty much in every little circle I was in, someone now came out that they were sick. So, I mean, I could have got fucking sick from anywhere. And to be honest, this shit's fucking everywhere and it's fucking things up. So, if your Christmas got fucked up by the Omicron, like, fuck it, man.
It was from the West Coast potluck, wasn't it?
Well, look, man, I've heard people were sick
It
there.
was, huh?
I heard people were sick there. There was a coworker that I knew that was fucking sick. I went to go see Spider-Man on Thursday. Come time Friday, I wasn't feeling well, so it fucked shit up. But
don't blame fucking Peter Parker food.
It
wasn't
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man's
It was an amazing fucking movie. It was such an amazing movie. Don't blame it.
it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm trying to get all these cameras back up right now. I don't know why I can't get our main guest camera. I'm gonna be working on this right now.
Fuck it up.
It's not me. It was working.
No
a
wonder
second
The Rock
ago.
didn't want to come on the show, dude.
Goddamn.
He's like, nah, Mario's gonna fuck up. I already know, man. I'm
There
gonna
we
have to
go.
give him the Stone Cold. I don't know. What's his
Stone Cold. What the fuck?
I watch wrestling. I'm sorry, I don't watch wrestling. I'm not into men in tights.
Yes, you are. You always have been.
Nah, yeah, that's not happening.
I will say, though, but this episode's going to be really cool. We have in studio for 412 Matt the Ratt, the comic.
Hey.
What's up, Matt?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It is
Thank you
going.
for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you
This
for coming
is a
down.
fucking trip, dude. This, like, oh, man. This is like everything that I wanted to be as a podcaster. Then I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do comedy instead.
Got it. He took some shrooms earlier, so I don't know if he was like, he's on a trip right now or just being like here in the studio. But nah, man, thanks for coming down and kind of talking to us. I mean, if you ever had a
thanks for having me,
podcast
dude.
fantasy or a dream, now's the time to fucking live that shit. And as always, I am Mario81. Look for me across the universe. I also do a thing called the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. I was gonna say pop. I was gonna say something else.
Come on, don't stop backing. Stop backing.
Every Tuesday night, and of course, we are hosted on our lover station, our sister station. I don't know what the fuck they're called, but there are drunken brethren over there.
Oh,
The
for
local
sure. A lot of drinking.
music experience. We have Ray and D on from the Dungeon Podcast, all the way from Jersey. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Hey.
Really excited to be here, as a matter of fact. I will tell you this much. I'm excited to be on more with D. Rotten than anybody else. I'm really excited, but I'm here.
That's why you're not standing up, because he's gonna show how excited Ray really is.
No wonder you have the screen blacked out and shit.
And just in case you need to get, if you did get blacked out, you fucked up your hair or anything, you gotta go hit up fucking the Liz Vampire Mermaid. What's up, Liz?
What's up, guys?
During the holidays, did you get hit up for any hair projects?
I was actually pretty busy before the holidays, and if you guys follow my professional Instagram page at hairdresseronfire_23, there's some big news coming up, so go ahead and click that follow button.
Ooh, what
Find
kind
out-
of fucking news?
Find out what's going to happen next.
No exclusive?
No exclusive. Not yet.
Not even a little bit?
Not yet.
Can't fuck it up.
Not yet.
All right.
Gotta keep it low key.
All right, shh.
As our manager, I gotta tell you, you gotta keep that shit low key.
My manager has advised me to keep
That's
it
right.
low key. Yes.
Wow.
As our consigliere, we gotta keep it low key.
Once again, we weren't here for last week's episode, and we're gonna reschedule the Paranoias. I was super excited to kind of have those guys on, and literally, I found out on Sunday last week that came out fucking sick, went through the testing, made sure everything's all good, sprayed down everything with Lysol. It is what it is. But we're gonna
Fucking potluck podcast.
Potluck podcast. But it's all good, man. We're gonna have the Paranoias. We're gonna reschedule them for fucking March, and we got a lot of cool things coming up for 2022. Kicking off the year. I mean, we're looking at Clyde from When in Rome, gonna be here in studio next
That's
month. We're working on Richard Blade.
Richard Blade.
Richard Blade.
I'm Richard Blade.
Of the not so famous K-Rocks. So
Oh my god, that's a mean throwback.
he's coming on hopefully in January, and then we got a handful of bands. So shit's already booked up all the way through March and April. So, and then obviously being fueled by the local music experience, I reached out to about 1,000 bands, and Ray's gonna hit up a handful of other ones, and no one's reached out back to you yet, Ray, right?
No, they're all on holiday right now, but you don't worry about a thing, man. We got everything. Everybody that
Ray's got that
local
shit
music
covered.
experience going to go right over there.
I bet you Ray hasn't even hit up anyone yet.
Ray's busy drinking for the holidays.
He wrote this on his fucking cocktail napkin, like my to-do list, and then just fucking wiped his ass with it and just forgot all about it.
For sure. The only one on holiday is actually Ray. The bands are there, just Ray's not.
I love the faith. I really do.
You know what? All the faith has to go to Ronnie. Shout out to Ronnie of the local music experience.
What's
Ronnie's
Ronnie?
jukebox. So without Ronnie, there is no fucking LME. There's no stories. That is the fucking rock. So yeah, Ray can go get fucked up and barely even wake up to go roll out of fucking bed to fucking turn on the fucking microphone. But the stories are always gonna be done. So shout out to fucking Ronnie. She's great.
right.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it's fucking we know, Ray.
Behind every drunken fucking podcaster is a Ronnie. You know what I mean?
You're a lazy piece of shit, Ray, and we fucking love you. We love the fucking local music experience. You guys got to go download the app. You guys can catch the live replay of the Pigs Radio on what day, Ray, and what time? Because it's your favorite
We
drink.
got you guys on Tuesdays at 7 in the morning and 7 again on the PM.
So
either one
7
of
and
those,
7.
Jump right on.
We're on the 7 and 7. Oh,
7 and 7.
That
Ray's
sounds
favorite
fun.
drink. That's the only way I can remember what days we're on.
That's my
So
favorite drink. That's why I gave you guys that time slot.
That's right. So
7
you'll
and
remember
7.
to
That's
listen
one of my
in.
favorites too.
there he goes for your morning drive or your fucking late night fucking walk of shame home. Like you got fucking the Pigs to listen to on Tuesday. By the way, is that still considered a walk of shame home at fucking 7 p.m.?
No, but there's like
That's
now an
7
Uber and a
p.m.
Lyft of shame.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's on the way to the shame. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's like
On
you're,
the
you're
way
on
to
the
the
way.
On
shame.
the way to the shame. Oh,
There are no
yeah, 7 p.m. is on the
mistakes
way
right
to the
there,
shame.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. I brought in Ray and Dee to help me out with today's show. I wanted to close out the year with some friends that we know, and obviously we got to make some new friends. And Dee actually booked Matt the Rat and came across for the fucking Pigs for the Pigsniverse. So thank you, Dee Rotten of fucking From the Dungeon
man.
Podcast.
Good looking out.
You can't forget the lovely Amanda Cano.
Hey.
We were about to segue into that, but of course not.
Yeah.
Thanks, D.
Well, yeah, we were part of the same podcast network. That's why. Like.
The
yeah.
Famcast Media
The
Group.
Famcast Media Group.
Rest
yeah.
in peace, man. I just know that it just became no more. But it's, I mean, by the
What
sounds of
happened?
it,
Who didn't pay the bill?
It's kind of it was Dee's fault actually the entire time.
Fucking
Hey, the fam's still there. The fam's still there. Just the cast
Yeah.
part will work it out.
so Matt, before we even get started, we know your name is Matt, but give us your name, what it is that you do, and then we normally have an icebreaker. You can either give me a pig squeal, a pig's call, or your best dinosaur impression.
Okay.
By the way, the drugs
that
are
all
kicking
came
in,
really
kids.
fast. I mean,
The drugs are starting to kick
That's
in.
exactly
right now.
That's a
right.
Spicoli
I got
right
the,
there
I got
for
the first
sure.
two parts, but the third part, hold on. Let me get back to you on that one. I am Matt the Rat. That's my stage name. I'm
Nice.
keeping it that way.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. We're the rats.
Exactly.
Don't let him lie to you, bro. That's his name, dog.
And right now you can just find me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Matt the Rat. That's pretty much where you can find me and everything. I just started doing stand-up comedy. So like, yeah. I mean, I kind of cheated my way though. Like my older brother was was doing comedy already, and then so I kind of just like stepped in and kind of picked up where he kind of
He like
left off.
snuck you into comedy. He's like, get under my.
Wait, is there such a thing though of just stepping in? I mean, wouldn't you have to put in the fucking the reps and the time and get known?
Exactly for first timers, you're just going like completely blind. You don't know what to expect and everything.
Right.
I kind of knew what to expect already, and I did.
You had some mentorship
I had
from
months
your
of
brother.
preparation and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So like my first few months of going into it, like I got really lucky with some of my spots and everything, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had that luck for sure. So
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah. So
Did you take any of his material?
no.
All stolen.
Actually, a lot of people. That's a common question, though. A lot of people do
Right.
ask me and everything because he did pass away earlier this year. You know.
Sorry.
Wait, your brother?
Yeah, my
Oh,
older brother.
I'm
Yeah,
so
Ryan
sorry.
D. Ryan D. was like he's the main reason why I pretty much got into all like podcasting and comedy and everything.
Oh,
And,
I'm sorry, D. Is that when you came out to town and you did the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was your brother.
That was my brother, and so I just kind of I had already planned on doing comedy anyway. It's just we were gonna be doing it together, you know.
Oh,
and
really?
So then that shit all went down and everything, and I kind of got to this point where I was like, you know, I can do what I said that I was gonna do with my brother, and you know, and in his honor, I guess. Or I can just, because, I was at that point in my life where I was like, I can just keep doing what I'm doing and live a nice, happy life.
Right.
Or I can just take this crazy-ass journey and go onto this different road that he and I dreamed about, so...
There you go.
Yeah.
Throw the wrench in your own fucking gear and see what fucking happens.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just fortunate enough that I do have a girlfriend that supports me through all that and everything.
Oh,
so.
nice. Yeah. Introduce your girlfriend then.
Yeah.
Well, actually, wait. We didn't get your third one. Sly. Is that what you did there? Let's get that icebreaker, Matt the Rat. Let's get your Ratosaurus Rex out.
I know. That's...
Pig's call, pig squeal, or dinosaur impression?
A pig, so like, wee, wee. I can do that.
There you go.
I watched a lot of Deliverance.
Oh, that's
where most of our guests get it from.
Your face tells me yes, you have, and it's a little concerning.
Very Kentucky.
Wait, did I say see or lived? I don't know which one.
Both. You witnessed and you've been a part of some shit that you are not proud of, and it's all right.
I'm just gonna blame it on the acid. All right.
There you go. There you go.
That was a different person.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. All right.
But Amanda is my girlfriend, Amanda Cano. She we did the podcast together for quite some time and everything, so she was part of that whole Famcast media.
What was the name of the podcast?
Ratt Talk.
Oh, okay. I do remember seeing the flyers for that.
Yeah.
Ratt Talk.
Yeah, Ratt Talk was his baby for a while. I was happy to be a part of it. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So the Famcast Media Group with D, this was just a your own platform, if you will, and then there were shows that were underneath the Famcast Media Group, correct? That's the way I understand it?
Actually, it was kind of D's bait, like we said. It was kind of D's idea. Like we just fucked around with it for a while. Like that's what we called each other and everything. But D was the one that actually made the page and all of that and put us all together. And we're just like, all right, now we're gonna do like we did a couple specials. Like what did we do? We did a Valentine's one.
We did a Valentine's.
Well, we did a Valentine's one that got canceled, and then we still did it anyway.
Got canceled by who?
Everyone was like, no, we're not gonna do it. And then I still did it anyway. I just did a show anyway, and I was like, oh, this is like, it was supposed to be this. And then everybody ended up hopping on anyway. Like everybody still hopped on. So I was like, dude, like we did a fucking Valentine's special. Like why didn't we just call it that? Like
It was the non-Valentine's
we
Day
all
fucking
bailed
special.
and then just ended up doing the podcast anyway. And then didn't we do a
typical couple
Christmas one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a Christmas one too.
Yeah, we did a Christmas one too. But yeah, like it was with, so it was Humpcast, Satanic Panic, Ratt Talk, From the Dungeon, and
Hit the Mics.
Yeah, Hit the Mics, and then whatever Scribble's 5 other podcasts were.
I know Scribble's got a few.
By the way, shout out to Scribble. He's supposed to be coming down to Pigs Radio. We had a date lined up, and then some shit popped off. He couldn't make it out, so we're rescheduling for 2022. But Scribble, we see you out there in the Pigsniverse on YouTube.
That was a rapper that was supposed to come.
Yeah, dude, his fucking
he's got some good shit.
His rhymes are fucking sick. So can't wait to fuck.
As
I'm still waiting to hear a pig call.
Oh, that's right.
For me?
Oh yeah, you're part of the table.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So what? Like a pig? Like I can do a little snort?
Yeah, you can do a pig's call, a pig squeal, or a dinosaur impression.
I'll do a dinosaur. I can do a raptor.
All right, give it.
Thank you.
Raptosaurus Rex, I love it.
Amandasaurus.
So then, okay, so you have 10,000 shows that you were a part, or was it just Ratt Talk, or did you help in a lot of those other shows?
I appeared here and there. Yeah,
Okay.
I was like a little side character.
Well, let me ask you this: how'd you hook up with D?
D actually found me. I started Ratt Talk 5 years ago. And just randomly, I got a message. Was it on Facebook or Instagram? It was one or the other. And it was just like, hey man, like my name's D from New Jersey. I caught your show.
You want to see my dick?
Yeah.
Basically how it went down.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. I was like, all right, cool. We found our first creep.
Yeah.
But no, and then he just started contributing to the show and everything, and I was just like, man, like, well, like. That's when he started From the Dungeon and everything, and we just collabed once in a while here and there, and then he started sending me free shit.
I will say, you know what, D, shout out to you, bro, because you were actually out there fucking like supporting your scene. You're supporting fucking us on the West Coast. You are actively listening.
East Coast fool.
No, I know, but he's listening on this side though. Like, like he's giving the West Coast some fucking love, and he's holding it down with his own fucking.
Oh hell yeah!
With the D rotten fucking universe out there, and his own fucking plethora of characters, and holding it down. And D's actually fucking. He gave us you tonight to come down and be part of the show. The young ladies from Last Minute, they came all the way from fucking Jersey, and they were out in San Francisco, and they flew down just to do this show and perform, and we made that shit happen. So fuck yeah, D. I mean, you just D's something
like the
else,
Samuel
bro.
L. Jackson character in the Avengers, where he puts all the
He assembles the Avengers. He's the Nick Fury.
He's the Nick Fury. Podcast.
Oh, I love that.
Let's bring everyone together.
Not to mention, you're gonna probably hear D on the fucking local music experience
D
sometime.
Fury.
Dude, D Fury. Like that. D, you need an eye patch.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with D here. Don't worry about a thing. Every morning.
On the Not So Early Morning Show.
Ray's already drunk as
Ray's
fucking hammered.
Ray started drinking, like, he called me at, like, 8 p.m., like, just trying to, like, I guess he's never done Skype before. Like, cool, like, we'll get it all settled in. And he starts drinking all his ready racked beers that he already had in the fucking freezer, and now he can barely keep one eye fucking open. You're starting to look like fucking Matt the Rat over here. That's without the drugs.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
I mean, I know we can't see him here, but people can see him out there, right?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys.
Hit that fail
button.
Why can't we see shit? It's
Like, they're right there.
Where's that fail button?
So that's everything that
button?
Ray's drinking from that fake fucking wall back there?
So right now Ray's broadcasting live from his fucking in his own mind, where he has this fucking monstrous fucking bar.
Where his imagination wants to takes him to. You know, it's like
everybody has a safe space, okay? Everybody does.
Safe space.
Don't look at mine
Safe
like
space.
the wrong kind of thing to do.
Ray, there's a thing called safe space, but your thing is called happy hour all the fucking time.
Ray's always at happy hour.
I see that bottle of Patron behind him.
It's right there.
It's all good, yeah.
It's there, yeah.
I see the Jameson. Let's see. What else
Johnny
is that?
Walker.
Jingle bells over here. There's a lot.
I don't see any Courvoisier. What the fuck?
Come on now. From Cyprus, bro. We don't do that shit.
So D was out there stalking you, sending you dick pics, and then you guys became instant fucking friends, and then
instantly just for that specific reason also.
Yeah, he was curved.
It was awesome.
He was curved to the left.
So D, how did you come across Matt?
I don't know. I was just like
he was creeping on the internet, saying handsome young guy, handsome young guy doing podcasts.
Young bucks.
Exactly,
Young
bro.
bucks.
Must have long hair and mustache. That's a plus.
It must tickle.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just typed in. I was just like, one day I was like, oh, I would love to start a podcast. Let me get some references. So I went on Facebook and I just typed in podcast. And his shit was the first one that popped up. It said Ratt Talk. And I was like, in California, I have friends in California. So I was like, that's a safe fucking spot. That's a safe bet, California podcast. And I went on and I started getting into his stuff, watching his videos and shit. And then I was like, yo, let me fucking contact this dude. And then, you know, and I was like, fuck it. Here we go.
You know what? D, let me tell you something right now. For being D Fury, you got to know the difference between like Northern California and Southern California, because you can get some mutant ass fucking people. And just because it's from California, that doesn't mean it's gonna make it all fucking good now.
The mutants are in Central California.
Well,
North and South is fine, but the middle, that's rough.
I don't know. Maybe getting
I
close
think
to
of
Vegas.
California as like the North and South.
There's some mutants close to Vegas.
And they're all sunburnt too. So
Yeah.
Look, man, once you start getting away from the fucking city and there's more dirt than fucking anything else, man, deliverance is happening.
Yes.
Very, very much so. So you just put up podcast, and Ratt Talk came out. That was the first thing that popped up.
That was the first one on the top, bro. Ratt Talk.
So
I was like a prophet, dude. And I was like Jesus
no.
appearing to him.
So really quick. So I'm sorry, Ratt Talk is no longer in existence. You're not doing it no more.
It exists. I'm still paying for the feeds and everything. So it's on Spotify and what is it, Apple Podcasts and everything.
You just haven't produced any new episodes.
I just haven't done any new episodes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Taking a break.
It's still up there. I do plan on doing it again. It's just
how long is the break?
It's in a holding pattern right now.
Yeah, I just started doing comedy, so that's why I'm just making that my focus and trying to get a little bit of a following doing that, and then bringing it back eventually. I mean, also I'm kind of in between places right now too, so it's hard to set up a studio anywhere or anything like that. I mean, I could, but it's a lot of work that I'm not.
Really is.
Well, let me ask D this. What is it that you liked about his podcast that made, I guess, brought you to him or to start working with him?
He accepted his dick pic.
I didn't say no.
It was just, it was the originality, and plus he was fucking playing music and shit that was local from like his area, and I was like, these bands kick fucking ass.
Oh,
you know, he was playing like he was playing fucking what was you playing? I know you were playing a lot of Ice Bag.
Yeah.
At the time, you know, and fucking who's some of the other ones, man? I can't remember some of the names.
There's Dirty Machine was one. Scribble also. All the
Scribble
time.
too. That's where I found out about Scribble too. Was his podcast, and now I'm real good friends with fucking Scribble.
Oh, okay. You know what? We just had Dog Claw. And They were fucking amazing, and she is something else. Her energy is fucking raw. I've seen some of her shows. Like, can't wait to check her out and fucking do some more things with her.
Yeah. Well, her and I went to high school together. That's how I know her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I met her, and I was just like, dude,
Small
like,
world.
super talented. Like, even back then, I was, I was just like, and who?
Your cousin.
Summer Hayes, and then Never Sober.
The Apollas, Never
Apollas.
Sober.
Oh shit! We actually had Never Sober in the studio before.
Yeah, that's my cousin, the lead singer.
Oh no way!
That's awesome.
Damn, small fucking world. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking D Fury is putting us all together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Small world.
Not to mention now in fucking being powered up by fucking the local music experience. It's a whirlwind of shit going on right now. D.
I wanted to ask Matt, do you have any sets recorded at all? Have you recorded yourself doing anything like that?
I do have some recordings. I just haven't put them up yet. Like, those are some bits that I'm still trying to hold on to. But actually, I moved on past a lot of them, so I think I'm going to start posting them pretty soon. So
okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm like very fresh into this.
It'd be kind of
like,
cool to like maybe air some of your stuff on my platform if you want to.
Fucking Ray over here. Shit.
No, yeah,
Like
definitely, yeah,
booking
definitely.
talent.
I've only been.
Ray's trying to squeeze some
Ron
shekels over here.
There we go.
He's throwing out his line already.
Go ahead, Ray. You get it, because this shit's gonna be
Get you
re-aired
some,
live
Ray's
on
like, yeah.
Tuesday.
We'll give you your own spot.
7 and 7.
There you go. Hell yeah.
By the way, Ray will offer you a fucking show
Oh, yeah,
on his
he'll
fucking
offer
network.
everybody
He
a
offers everyone a fucking show.
You got a dog? It's like he'll offer the dog a podcast. Listen, I got room for
Well,
you.
I was
got
feeling
room for
really
you on
good
that one.
about that until 2 seconds ago. Now, man.
You're right. It's fine. You fucked up your dreams.
It's even worse when Ray starts drinking. He gives the whole studio away for free and fucking all the airtime, and then all of a sudden, like, wait, I give you a show? Like, Ray, you give everyone a show. You're like the Oprah of podcast. Like, you just,
You got a show.
Ronnie's like, shh, babe, shh. Ronnie's like, comes around and
I know.
shh,
Ronnie
babe.
has to come around and
Yeah,
fucking like
yes.
tug him around. Like, no,
She's like,
Ray,
no,
shut up.
Okay, let's bring it down.
So now I know anytime he offers me anything, what it really means is talk to Ronnie.
You're right. Talk to
Talk
Ronnie.
to Ronnie.
True story.
Let me ask you this, Matt. So we'll get into the comedy stuff, but my question is like, what made you want a podcast? Like, I know why this asshole fucking wanted a podcast, but what made you want a podcast?
Honestly, it goes back to my brother. Like, he started doing he and I started listening to podcasts together, like Hollywood Babylon. Like, we were big fans of Ralph Garman. Love Ralph. And and that's kind of where it started from. We were starting listening to that. And one day he hit me up and was just like, dude, like, can you float me $60? We're gonna get a soundboard. And so I helped him. Like, I gave him $60. He got the soundboard and everything, and he was just like, anytime you want to use it, just let me know.
Fuck it.
And then that's pretty much how it started.
So your brother was a big inspiration for you, right?
He
it
was everything
seems
that I wanted to be. Yeah, like he,
Really?
I mean, like my dad, I love my dad to the core and everything, but like my brother was my hero. Like, he was the one that I wanted to be like, to grow up and everything. And
I'm familiar with it. Like, I had that relationship with my brother also. But
yeah, exactly. So anything that he did, I wanted to do also. It's just I was more naturally athletic. So like I did all the sports and everything, and didn't really pursue the arts like he did. But I mean, obviously, as I got older and I got out of shape and everything. I was like, yeah, athletics is out of the fucking school.
High school shit fucking went down the drain.
Yeah. Then that's when I was like, okay, now I really want to do what you do and everything. So
you got in shape for comedy. That's
yeah.
You got a face for radio, kid.
I got in shape to do drugs. That's what it was. You have to be healthy to do that shit.
Do you have any gigs coming up? Anything in the near future that we can go watch?
No, nothing locked down right now. I'm still just doing the open mic scene. So weekly, I'm doing shows 3 to 5 times a week. Monday.
How long are your sets? How long do you usually go on for?
I can do 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that a good spot for you, Ray? About like 15 minutes?
I think it's a beautiful thing. I think we can get them in front of another crowd too as well. Yeah.
Damn,
exactly
Ray's trying to get you a show right now, bud.
Yeah, dude, I'm open for it, dude. Actually, I turned down a show tonight.
Comedy hour.
There you go. I got hit up to do a show tonight, but I knew that I had this obligation to do, so I wanted to make sure that I did this.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Could have got paid and decided to come here for fucking beer.
Oh no, he's not paid yet. He
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm getting paid in beer anyway, so same payment.
The fridge is all yours. The fridge is yours. That's right.
Dude, the last show he got paid in weed too.
Hey, I rolled a joint for fucking with love right there. So
there you go.
Hell yeah, again,
It's a
but
lovely joint.
getting paid in beer and weed. The best.
Just watch out, cause Deacon can contest.
Yeah,
like just
be careful with fucking Mario's salad weed, bro.
Oh yeah, it is. Like this fool fucking knocks fucking guests out like before we even get into like an interview. Like he'll have
I'm
a
trying to be
hella
nice. I'm trying to be like here. You know.
Yeah, but you
He's
don't have to.
hospitable.
But you can get like some booty weed to start, and then get into the better shit later. Like you get them too high. You get too fucking high sometimes. What the fuck am I telling you? Your ass like
so he can stay one step ahead of his guests.
Dog claw. It's like, remember how like all of a sudden you were like paused for like a minute. I'm looking at you like, Mario, you got a question or?
Bro, you know what? It wasn't even that, dude, because I was that into the conversation. I was that into her energy. Like, I don't know, man.
You were high. That sounds high. Like, that's high talk. That's high talk. I was finding out.
Hey, fool,
her aura had me
energy.
blinded. And
He's
shit.
like, all the energy.
Hey, fool, just because you can't fucking, you don't know how to receive energy and translate that to shit with your body.
Because you didn't see her beauty through my eyes, okay?
The energy in. He's like sitting there.
And by the way, if you didn't go fucking check that episode, you need to. You can either go to the local music experience, download the app, click on the little piggy icon, and it'll take you right to our fucking website. Or go to PigzRadio.com or on fucking YouTube. Check out the episode with Dogclaw. The amazing performance that she did on there was fucking legit. It's raw. It's fucking just kinetic energy. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at this point, you've been doing comedy for how long?
I started in August. So
shit.
5
This year?
months. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Nice.
So how often have you performed since August?
3 to 5 times a week.
Really?
Yeah, since August. Well, I did take 1 week off after that first month, but ever since then,
So you're doing a bunch of open mics.
Residency
open
anywhere?
open
Is that where you're
mics
coming
and
from?
no, I'm regular at the open mics, the ones that I like. There's one in Laverne every other Monday. The Chatterbox in Covina, they have theirs every Thursday.
Anything on the weekends?
No, nothing on the weekends. I try
Perfect.
to leave those open for shows.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
there
be
is.
contacting you in a bit.
They have like audition shows on weekends, but I mean, it's one of those things where like you show up, you audition, where you just do a set, and they're like, yeah, we'll book you on a show, but it's a bringer show, so you have to guarantee
Right.
8 people and everything. And I mean,
Which you
fucking
can bring. You have.
pay to play kind of shit for fucking comics.
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah,
Play
that's
to
exactly what it
chuckle.
was. Play to
Yeah.
chuckle, play to
Pay to
chuckle.
laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do bring people, your entire family.
I mean, yeah, but I'm trying not to, run. I'm trying to do that as less as possible and just get established with the comics themselves because I do end up want to doing my own shows in Almani because that's where I grew up. That's where Ryan was doing his comedy scene. So I'm gonna try to bring that back over there too.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You do your own shows now, or that's what you're gearing?
That's what I'm gearing up to do. That's
Got
what,
it.
that's what I want to start doing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna dip my toe into like the club scene and everything and see how it goes.
Now, with you having the podcast and, as long as you were doing it, do you find that you had a nice following of fans that you can kind of, I don't want to say leech onto, but at least springboard off of, since you've already kind of laid groundwork with that?
Yeah, it's very random. Like every random show, someone will come up and there's someone that would listen to me on the podcast and everything, but it's not that much or that often. But it has done.
You definitely been recognized for it.
Yeah, I have. And honestly, though, what the podcast has done for me is, like, as far as my transition into stand-up, is that it just got me really comfortable with the microphone and how to work it and everything. Because there's a lot of comics that are, my level and everything that are they just don't know how to work a microphone. So they're talking with it way down here, and they don't see, like, they don't know to speak into it, and your pauses. So
you have
and
mic
everything.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the very common compliment that I got, is that everyone always said, like, oh, you look very comfortable up there. And it's just like, well, I mean, I know how to hold a microphone. Like, it's not.
I mean, I would assume just talking in general, like, it's like you in doing a podcast, you kind of learn how to speak to people, speak with people, and speak to people, So it's like, I would assume that kind of carried over into your comedy. Yeah, you're just not bashful, I guess. You can't be, No, even if you can't see in a podcast, people can't normally see you, or I mean, you can't see the people, but you know that there's people out there listening. So I mean, I would assume that kind of carries over. Into comedy.
Like really, the only difference is that instead of leaving the conversation open for everyone else, like I have to control it and like shut down anyone else that thinks they can add on to my set or anything. Like I have to shut that shit down. And,
like, I'm sorry, like hecklers, you mean, or
hecklers are people trying to like derail you and everything, like hecklers, pretty much. Like you have to have control of the conversation.
Would it be easier for you to like maybe even invite the heckler and just grandstand over them to where you're just like, all right, buddy, let's hear you out.
That's an art form.
All over 'em?
Yeah, that's a real art form that I got to perfect and everything, but.
I think you have it, though. I've seen it depends on the place. I know the shitty dive bars, you have the regulars there that don't give a shit about the comedy, and they're going to yell over it. And he knows how to come back at them and kind of get them involved.
I'm
usually
a
makes
fun
of somebody's you make fun of somebody's Thea being all loud in the back, and
Yeah.
He does it well. At least I think.
Fuck that Thea. She shouldn't be out anyway with her fucking her titties hanging out and fucking lonjas and
trying
like.
to look for the new daddy, fool.
That makes fucking sense.
Trying to work the scene, fool. Trying to work the scene.
Now let me ask, as being the supportive girlfriend and you seeing him, I mean, how long you guys been together now for?
Going on 8 years.
Okay, so you seen the beginning of the podcast stuff and the longevity of that, and now rolling into this. I mean, how is it kind of looking from the outside? Looking at him kind of progressing and kind of now taking on this new role of being a comic.
Well, it's kind of logical because when I first met him, immediately I was just drawn to his charisma. Very charismatic. When he walked into the room, kind of lit up the room. Everyone would listen to the stories that he tells, and that's kind of what drew me to him already.
Oh, it wasn't the buff muscles that allegedly he was all fucking like. I mean, because he was in shape before.
Word on the streets that he was swole.
He was an athlete.
Swole ass fool.
Yeah. No, it was the.
This is towards the end of that.
So you're swollen the other way around. Bottom swole. Not.
Yeah, it was the long hair and the kind of the stoner eyes. He looks like Jay and Silent Bob put together. I'm kind of into that.
Fucking
Kevin Smith.
Silent J over here.
See, he's got some Jersey in him, bro.
Dude.
A little bit.
When he came to smoke a cigarette, that's why he wanted to fucking stand outside the fucking the steps and shit, like in front of the quick stop. Just
It's natural to him.
I know, like, wait, you're not supposed to do that?
Oh man, we're hanging out with Matt the Rat. We have D from the Dungeon, all the way from Jersey, and fucking Ray from the Local Music Experience, hanging out on Pigs on this Sunday, closing out the fucking year. Let's take a quick break, and since we brought up fucking Dog Claw, how about we check out a Dog Claw fucking track?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's see. Ray, have you heard of Dog Claw?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I've already hit him up or her up to be a special guest on the show. So yeah.
Fucking Ray over here, fucking just get that shit, Ray.
Get you some Dog Claw, Ray.
You'll love her energy. You'll get
This
lost
is my
in
favorite
it.
song.
She gets down live.
Oh hell yeah, her live shows are sick.
Check this shit out. This is one of her fucking music videos. You can find it on YouTube. Remember, Dog Claw. PigzRadio will be right back. listen to all that.
Ray's like, that's bootyful.
Ray's drunk as fuck right now.
He's like,
Back to
yo.
Ray, he's gonna be passed out.
He's like, yo.
So thank you very much, and you're welcome.
I'm sorry.
What?
Wait, we didn't catch any of that. What'd you say?
That girl who's walking away, that's me. They asked me to be a stunt double.
I thought those cheeks looked familiar.
I never seen Ray's
welcome.
cheeks, just his
When have
shrimp
you
dick.
seen
If you zoom in, you see the Alameda tattooed on his yeek.
Is there
Again,
something I don't know
you're
about?
welcome.
Well, I mean, it's just Ray and his ass is everywhere because he's a whore.
Yeah, when he comes in here, he's like fucking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But hold on really quick. We got to.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Other Psychiatrist Pigs Radio episode 412 on the road to episode 420. And
420.
And once we get past 420, guys.
Is that when I'm finally gonna smoke weed? 420.
Are you going to do it on 420?
I should.
shit.
I should.
Document the whole thing.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for posterity.
Love it.
There was an episode where we had Flying Brian. That was our resident white guy who did all the dumb shit.
Right.
And shout out to Flying Brian.
Shout out to kinesiology.
The man, the myth, the
Shout
kinesiologist.
He smoked Salvi on the show. He's been tased for the show.
He's been chopped. Oh no, he's been choked out.
Choked out for the show. He's been chopped by wrestlers for the show. So we need
Put
to.
weed cream on his dick for
He
the
put
show.
weed cream on
put
his
weed cream
dick
on.
for the show.
Numbing weed cream
Not
for.
mean-
No, that's a loyal intern, I'd say.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, he was a pig,
He's
and,
a-
and he is a pig.
He's
He's like a 55-year-old.
He's a founding pig. Founding father pig.
You know what? He's not a founding father, but
Oh.
but he was my radio teacher, so he gave the knowledge for all this. I guess he's a grandpapa of the pigs. So shout out to Flying Brian, but we're still rocking and rolling with Matt the Rat, the comic, the podcaster. What else you got going on, man? I mean, you got a lot of shit, and fucking apparently
that's it.
receiving
I
dick
know.
pics from fucking D Furious.
D Shang-Chi.
Yo, Rat. Yo,
What?
Rat.
What?
I don't know if a lot of people don't know this about you in here, man, but you're a big metalhead, right? You're like your little crispy metal here and there.
Yeah,
You ever think about
here and there.
incorporating your comedy into opening up for local heavy metal bands and stuff like that in the area?
It seems to be a pretty common thing that happen now. A lot of people are actually doing comedy and metal shows. For some reason, it only works with metal.
I'm about to say, like, don't people get fucking yelled at and whatnot? Because I know Mark Anthony, he has a dude who opens up for him for a
Yeah.
long time and shit. Like,
Okay, so in the black metal scene, because I used to go to a lot of black metal shows around here, there was a guy called the Black Metal Comedian, and he used to be like the comedian that used to put the paper bag over his head, but he had the King Diamond like drawn on the paper bag.
That's
He
awesome.
he was hilarious because he looked funny, although the jokes weren't that funny. But
Aw.
shout out to the black metal comedian. He still has his Instagram up, although he hasn't posted shit in years.
Yeah, I mean it works, but you have to have the crowd. Is basically what it is. Like as long as you have the same crowd to draw in and everything, that's the only way it's gonna work.
so with speaking about that, do you feel like your comedy is very open and can go across anything with your stories? Because we said I think earlier with storytelling. Do you do kind of storytelling
Yeah.
jokes, or do you like just fast fucking random like haha
A little
jokes?
bit of both.
Little bit of
both.
okay.
Yeah.
So do you feel like your stories can that convey to a wider audience, or do you have a specific niche kind of core group?
I try to keep it specific to myself while maintaining that possibility that anybody can go through it.
It could
But,
translate to
okay.
other people.
Yeah, but it right now it kind of just feels like it's like certain people at different sections of the crowd, you know.
Yeah, white people don't quite love your comedy.
White people don't like your comedy?
Yeah, no.
Oh shit.
So far, yeah.
I mean, when you say that, like, are we talking about like you've been like heckled or like people don't laugh? Like, what do you mean?
They don't laugh.
Yeah, they don't
They
laugh. Yeah.
I'll make a phone call for you, Matt, bro. I got those.
You got a white friend who's gonna fucking put a phone call for you. You know that's
He's
some
from
serious
Jersey
shit.
too, you know. Yeah.
You don't get no whiter than that. By the way, there's some love coming in right now from hopefully.
He's blind.
No, Liz Vampire Mermaid showing me that we don't got no audio video on the very end. I hope we do, because it shows on our end that we are. So I don't know. We'll make sure. We'll keep going though.
Yep.
But I'm sorry. What were you saying a second ago?
No, you
White
were saying,
people.
dickhead.
Oh,
Talking about white people and I like
Yeah,
the
white
show.
See,
Yeah,
this fool gets derailed too easy.
I really do, man. That's why it's
Are
fucking
you high
hard.
already? Did you smoke that joint that you rolled for, Matt?
No, I've been smoking that.
Yeah,
joint.
Matt's
I've been
smoking
smoking that joint for me.
I know, I had a
You
little.
know
bit
what?
of
Let
it,
Matt
too.
handle the computer now, folks.
I will say, like, sometimes there's a lot of things to fucking juggle here, man. And yeah, I can get sidetracked really fucking easy.
That's why I stopped doing the podcast. I was like, man, I don't.
It's a lot of work, man. And all you got is motherfuckers over here yelling at you why you don't do shit right instead of fucking helping.
I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. Like I stopped doing a podcast so that I can do comedy, so that one day I can hire somebody to do my podcast.
By the way, we got a company for that, sir. So
yeah.
we got you covered.
Yeah,
we
see,
got
there you go.
covered.
It looks like I'm in the right place then.
Yes, sir. And now with the comedy now kind of taking fold, I mean, do you see yourself putting a comedy podcast together, or do you think it's just way too much, like too much to kind of spread yourself thin to kind of
I
do?
mean, you want to stay just in comedy at this point? You don't? Do you necessarily
think,
want to
yeah, I
revert
think-
back to podcasting also?
I do eventually want to go back to podcasting for sure. That's
Better,
like
bro.
where that's
I
where I
got
got my
nothing to watch.
comfortability and everything. What?
I said you better because I need something to watch, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. When I stopped doing it, I took away D's TV pretty much.
Damn.
I might as well have.
I will say you are loved, sir, on Twitch. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but is that IKR fan?
Laker fan, dickhead.
Oh, is that what I said? Okay.
Damn.
I don't speak
Yeah.
internet. I don't speak internet. But
Yeah, go
love you,
Lakers.
Matt. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, dude, like you got some love coming your way, man.
I try.
Hey,
right.
D, have you seen Matt the Rat live doing his comedy?
I'm gonna tell you this though, and I told him, bro, and it just made me laugh. Bro. I was like, yo, your brother was fucking hilarious.
But he's not.
I just never knew you were funny.
Oh,
but then
okay.
when I watched it, I was like, he is fucking funny.
By the way, I like how you played up his brother, then you kind of like just deemed it down just a little bit. I mean,
Oh, his brother was fucking hilarious,
Oh, okay.
dude. It's like, but then Matt was like, always just like the cool guy on the side, you know.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
ju- yeah, I'm
I never
just
seen him
funny.
make comedy before. Now I'm like watching, I'm like, oh shit.
he
this
does cool
motherfucker
guy
really is
comedy.
funny.
That's why.
Their styles
Cool
are
guy
definitely
comedy.
different, but it's still funny.
Is that what it is?
Cool guy comedy.
I'm still trying to figure it out, dude.
I mean,
that's probably like the one thing that I love most about it is that I kind of just don't know where it's going, but all I know is that I love doing it. Like,
That's what's up.
yeah, like if I
You
go-
don't get nervous in any of that?
Oh, I
Like,
get
you
nervous
don't, like,
every
just-
single time. Yeah. I get like always like right before there's just like that split second where I'm just like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this?
Right.
And then once I get those first few words out, it's completely different.
You just
Yeah.
go with it.
Mm-hmm. I try to keep every show different, but most of it is pretty much the same. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's evolved. I'm
You've been,
assuming, right?
yeah, you've been more of a fan at most of my shows, right?
Well, yeah, I go to consistently your shows and I kind of feel out the crowds. And I'll tell you honestly, like what worked and what didn't. A lot of it just depends on the crowd you're in front of, too. I know you tell a lot of jokes about being a broken Mexican. And if you're in front of other Mexicans, they'll laugh at you, whatever. But white people are like, okay, like they can't relate to your shit.
Whoa,
So,
Damn,
You're
California
Mexican?
white people.
yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
They're probably like, damn, I'm glad I'm not Mexican.
Nah, this whole bit's being broken Mexican.
I'm all unfortunately.
What the fuck just happened to Ray? He just disappeared.
Ray just
dipped out.
Ray
He
got
melted into the
He's so
background.
distracted. He's so distracted. Like, I'm trying to listen to Matt and Ray. Like literally, I saw him disappear from the fucking. He went behind the bar. Apparently.
Oh, he's just behind
Ray
the bar.
at this point is no longer drinking the alcohol. The alcohol is now drinking Ray.
Holy shit!
You know what? That's the screen I'm gonna leave up now.
Look at the dichotomy of Ray and D. Like, okay, so D's got like Shang-Chi, he's got the Marvel stuff, yeah, fuck it. And then Ray's just alcohol. It's alcohol. That's who he is.
Well, we know.
He's back.
By the way, I put that right on time as you're just crawling out of your fucking desk with another beer.
D's a fan of fucking Marvel and Ray's a fan of alcohol, man. It's that simple.
Well, he's
It's
an
just that simple.
alcoholic, guys. I mean, what do we expect?
Still best friends.
I mean, who isn't though?
Ray is the dude that like is just passed out, pissed on himself on the outside, but he's having the best fucking time, and nothing else can
So
tell
long as
him
he enjoys
otherwise.
himself, that's
And
all
he's
that
having the
matters.
best fucking like time in the world, just pissing on himself. Like, but it's all right though.
So, Matt, so your comedy is relevant to you. So you being a Mexican and obviously, you know, being financially strapped. I mean, that's kind of the majority of what your comedy is
Wait,
based
I
on.
don't remember mentioning my finances at all.
No, you just assumed that he was
No,
broke.
no.
because
You said broke
mentioned-
Mexican
you mentioned he was a
jokes.
broke Mexican
No,
joke.
I was a
Jordan's-
broke-in Mexican.
Broke in.
Because
See, we all assume you said broke.
I heard broke too, like a broke Mexican.
Yeah, he's one of those white people that don't laugh at his shit, is what it is.
No, I'm like, that's why they're not laughing. Ha ha ha, broke fucking Mexican. Oh my God. That's a fucking joke.
Oh.
By the way,
That's what
I will say Ray's Mexican partially, but he's also partially white because he orders around nothing but Mexicans at a warehouse. So I mean, that's what the Ray
That's how it
makes the
goes,
world
yeah, that's how
go
it
makes
goes.
the world go round. So
I assume they're Mexican, is what I do.
He's like, they're dark, I'm not. Whatever, they're Mexican.
sounds about right. Sounds about right. So then, with your comedy, then obviously you're taking inspiration from your own like life stuff. Do you find like obviously other than white people? I mean, is this like good with like another like other hoods, if you will? Then is that where your comedy is going towards?
I mean, it's nothing that I'm purposely doing, but that's just how it's happening. Like, yeah, like fucking Mexican people love my shit for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, we need a new hero. Fucking Vicente just died. We have a whole.
We're taking applications right now. That's all we're taking applications.
We need someone to rise from the ashes from the
Phoenix of
The
what
Phoenix,
fucking
the
chick
Phoenix
that
of
was.
Chesty, yes.
from the broken Mexican side.
Well, the reason why I'm broken is because I don't speak Spanish. That's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Fucking pocho.
Exactly. So I mean,
Welcome
if you
to the club.
Like Mario gets it. Mario knows what's
Yes.
up.
I speak Spanish.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Fuck
No,
you.
I heard your Spanish. This is not Spanish,
Tacos.
fool.
Bam.
This shit is like fucking.
Bam. Burritos.
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 I will
You're
say.
like one of them. What's that? That no
Yo,
sabo.
No sabo?
You're like a no
No
sabo.
sabo.
fool.
Uno cerveza, por favor.
Oh, God.
oh, hell yeah.
Por favor.
I will say that my Spanish was only like between like me and my mom, my family, which it was like obviously I talk to my mom every day, but it wasn't always like proper, and it wasn't until I started fucking working in retail where like, oh shit, like my shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. I
Mario
didn't-
orders his tacos with cinnamon twists. That's how we know he's not Mexican.
Oh, fuck, fool.
Oh man.
You've been
Ray,
busted. You've been out it, fool.
Ray, I don't know how the fuck you know that, but I do love me cinnamon twist. and when they had those chili cheese fucking burritos, oh fuck, man.
Oh, wait, who was the one that
he loves in Choritos.
No, Zach overeated. Ordered Uber
Yeah.
Eats Taco Bell. Yes.
And you know what? Surprisingly enough, they got here in like less than 20 minutes, and that was actually really fucking
Because it was
surprising.
a Mexican bringing it to you, asshole. That's why.
Makes a lot of fucking sense. I will say, shout out to Zach. He couldn't be here today. Zach tried comedy once, failed
Oh,
miserably, and just didn't decide to do it anymore. And he blames us because he tried in front of us.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he walked
Poor
in. He
guy.
stepped
On
on
the
the
big
stage,
stage, yes,
and
yes.
he did comedy, and unfortunately, it was a
Look,
disaster.
the power that this stage
poor
has,
guy.
this stage can give you powers, and it fucking also take it away. And
Yeah.
that day,
Totally took away his fucking power.
Ray, I don't know if that's one of your favorite fucking episodes where this fucking piece of shit guy who's always fucking kicking you in the nuts just fucking horribly fucking failed.
You know what? I will tell you,
God.
I was there live. Whatnot. I was tuned in, and you guys did not let him get him through one joke at all. Fucking horrible. Like he had to rewrite that shit in his brain like 3 fucking times just to get through his lines. And these were one-line fucking jokes that he couldn't even get through. This was fucking horrible.
I mean, we were being passive about it. You know, we were letting him do his thing, and it's like,
You were fucking shitting all over him.
Maybe if you would have played swine, he would have been okay.
Oh, sick ass burn.
Sick burn.
You know, I will say though, like, it's fucking pigs. What do you think is gonna happen? You know, we're gonna talk shit. He brought that.
We were gonna be honest with him.
We
right?
were.
We were, and that's all we did. Is we were just honest with him. Oh wait, you know, it's like he's trash, but I mean, it's like we gotta let him know. Listen, your shit was kind of trashy.
I mean,
work on it. I mean,
we definitely told him not to quit his shitty day job.
We encourage him to like not be so trashy with his comedy, but you know, it is what it is.
Let's just say he never came back to do it again. So
he didn't.
Zach, if you're listening,
poor guy.
Play the bass.
Don't. Yeah. There you go.
Play the bass. You know,
make music.
Hell yeah.
And the thing that you were talking about earlier. How being in the podcast made you easy transition. Is that what it was? I'm sorry, with the podcast?
Easier.
So I guess with Zach, his whole mind frame was the same thing because he plays in a band. He's always in front of crowd.
Yeah.
And he thought that it was going to be able to translate a little bit easier into like, you know, just having that presence than having that thing.
Yeah, being on stage, but it's a completely different monster when you're on there by yourself and you don't have a band to back you up. Like, it's not
1,000%.
It's just you and the crowd versus you, your band, and the crowd.
Yeah. When you're in a band, like, you have other people to fuck up with, you know, so it's not that bad. Like, as long as you're somewhat in, you know, on tempo or whatever.
It's easier to hide.
Exactly. Yeah. But when you're by yourself,
if you've ever stopped like in the middle of your set, have you ever played off of your mistake?
No. I've just made mistakes. I've just made mistakes and moved on. You know, like I just pretend
try
like
not to repeat them later.
Yeah, I just pretend like it didn't happen.
It depends on the kind of mistake, because you flubbed your words for a second and you'll kind of laugh at yourself and you move on. It's just, you got a way about it, but you recover quickly, I think.
Mm-hmm. I try to.
And now, is that something that just naturally like just comes to you? Or is that something you kind of like been kind of preparing for? Like, fuck, if that shit does go awry, like emergency backup fucking joke or something.
It's weird to be. It's like being prepared for being unprepared. Is like the only way I can think about it.
Okay. That's some fucking sensei shit right there,
bro.
bro.
Like I have to know that I'm gonna fuck up somewhere. The thing is just to recognize it as soon as it happens, so that way it doesn't continue.
You can bounce off of it.
Imagine, Ray, if you had that kind of mentality, how much better like everything in your life would fucking be.
Recovery is fucking hard. I will tell you that, dude.
Yeah.
That's why you always stay drunk, just so you don't have to go to recovery, right?
Go through that.
I mean, you usually do comedy a little drunk. Not drunk, but you get a shot and a beer in.
You gotta loosen up.
Some liquid courage.
Dude, there's a couple times where I've gone up and like, I probably shouldn't have gone up.
Oh, no way. And how do those shows come out?
Those are my best ones.
Yeah. They need to take a shot.
I mean, at least they are to me. You know, I had fun.
And it's all that fucking matters. Mm-hmm. So, man, we're excited to fucking check you out. I mean, you got to let us know, once again, where do we follow you? Where do we keep all the fucking latest Matt the Rat news? And where do we listen to all the old podcast stuff?
Well, the old podcast stuff is at Rat Talk, and that's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I believe it's on Google Play, too. You can find it on, like, some random podcast players. Like, it's there. You just got to look for it.
You're on Instagram, too,
Yeah.
Rat Talk.
And Rat Talk is spelled with 2 T's, RATTTALK.
Ooh, there you go. You got that D,
Matt
just in case?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that's already on
What do you mean? He has it on his speed dial. He's got it bookmarked on his fucking desk.
Just there at the ready.
You know what, D? I don't know if I ever asked, but how did you ever find pigs?
Oh.
Never sober.
Oh.
Never sober.
Man.
Okay.
I saw they were gonna be on your show, and I was like, "Oh shit, fucking let me check this out." I never knew there was a fucking podcast in Compton, California, bro.
So it wasn't through local music experience?
No. It was
liar.
Ray, sometimes you just hear the things you want to hear.
Fucking maybe. We were friends, dude. Me and you.
What's a long time ago, right?
Hold on, I'm trying to see some chats here. Let's see. Can you see that, Liz?
Yeah, it says Matt said you performed in Laverne. What Where
exactly?
exactly I would love to come out and represent. That's Laker fan.
Laker fan.
Shout out to Laker fan.
It's the open mic in Laverne. That's every other Monday at Laverne Brewing Company. Jackson Lynn, you can follow him on Instagram at Jackson Lynn. And he hosts a show there every other Monday, and then he does a once a month free comedy show on a Saturday. So just follow him, and that's where that's happening. But like I said, the open mic that's there is every other Monday. I can't remember what time it's from. It's like from 7 to 9 or something like that.
You're going to that astral plane right now. I see it in your eye. Yeah. I can't even see your eyes anymore.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
You win.
He's fine. You better be. He's driving.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, of course I'm fine.
Just follow the rules and you won't get hurt.
Thank you, Ray. That's
I had to do one.
Yes, you did.
I was waiting for Ray to
I know, so was I.
Drop.
Yes.
But for all the shows that I'm going to be doing coming up, just follow me on Instagram. It's Matt Ratt Comedy. And again, that's 2 T's on both Matt and Ratt Comedy. And I'm doing open mics all over the place, as many shows as I can get. And then, like I said, just every now and then a random show will pop up. And so I can be anywhere between OC and LA pretty much.
What is the place you do in West Covina?
That's the Chatterbox. It's right there on Citrus, I believe.
I think that's straight.
Yeah, I think it's on Citrus, but it's that one's every Thursday. They do an open mic, but they also bring back their weekly show, which is on Sundays, and they're bringing that back in a couple months.
And you'll be doing that also.
Hopefully.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Hopefully.
Now let me ask Matt.
Shit, after this, they better. I'll tell them, be like, hey,
That's
go
right.
to listen to that show. I promoted that. Get me on your show, motherfucker.
Let me ask, where did Matt the Rat come from? Because niches get stitches.
Actually, this used to be one of my comedy bits. I stopped doing it now, but I can still tell it. So me and my friends, whenever we got drunk with each other, the most drunk we'd turn into our alter egos, which was Matt became Rat. We figured out that it was just the letter R. So Matt, Rat, and then my buddy John, we called him Ron, and then Nick was Rick, and then we had my buddy Vince.
Rinse.
No, we called.
That's what came to mind.
Exactly.
Rinse, right? Fuck, I guess.
No, we called him Rudy.
I thought you were Rat.
No,
Wait, why are you the only one named after an animal? And everyone got regular people names.
Vince, yeah.
No,
Rat,
Vince was Rudy because he found an ID on the ground that belonged to a guy named Rudy Romero.
Oh.
And he used it to buy alcohol.
Hey, fucking Rudy, I found your ID, fool.
Ooh.
Who's calling?
Oh, we're about to find out right
Probably
now.
Rudy calling for his ID.
He's like, you have my ID?
Sup, fool? I heard you have Rudy Romero's ID.
Hey, Mario, I'm not here.
It's one of Ray's fucking LME collectors.
All right. Oh, they hung up.
Bitch.
Wait, what if it was Brian?
Brian?
What if it was Brian? I have a feeling it was Brian.
Brian.
Flying Brian?
Flying Brian?
Brian, yeah.
Or Rudy. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Turn on the magic jack, fool.
Caller, you're on Pigs. Is this Rudy?
It's Rudy. I want my ID back.
I knew it. Hey, what's up, Rudy? I
Do
told
that
you, fool.
shit.
I
Give
told you
him
I'd
his
find
ID
I
back.
told you I'd find it for you, fool. Here we are.
What's up,
Either
Rudy?
that or it's Flying Brian. One of the two.
See, I knew it was Brian.
Flying.
It's the kinestheologist.
I'm celebrating my Kwanzaa. Ease up, dude.
True that, true that. Happy Kwanzaa, Brian. Happy Kwanzaa, brother.
There you go.
Assalamu alaikum.
This is the one and only Flying Brian, who used to be black owned and black operated, not no more. What's up, Brian?
He's been liberated. I'm installed, my brother.
Now I'm just half black owned and half operated. I don't know, man. Like,
you got this. 7 years.
I got a
and
kid
old.
now, so I have to be half owned.
You're only half black on, half black already every other weekend.
They're gonna make a Flying Brian version of 7 Years a Slave. Dude.
Shit, wait, every other weekend you can kiss my lily white ass, and every weekend.
Oh, okay. Look at you, fucking super weekend. That's what's up.
Right. How's Whole Foods?
Oh, okay, look at you. Dude, Jesus Christ, I hate the delay on the phone. And the broadcast, by the way. This is like such a kick in the nuts.
But it's because you're listening to the broadcast. You already know you're supposed to mute the fucking...
What the fuck, Brian? You're a professional. Turn down your fucking radio and just talk to us on the phone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm a professional. That means I should actually probably be doing my job, huh?
You should probably be giving us the fucking traffic. Can you give us a traffic?
Yes. Traffic updates.
On the ones
Nobody
in the
knows I do
whatever?
traffic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He does all that gossip celebrity fucking news.
All I do is, you know what? I'm all
What is
about
Paris Hilton up
gossip
to?
celebrity, Kardashian.
Which Kardashian is sucking whose fucking penis right now? Because apparently they're all coming up on white boys and with tattoos and shit. That's a new in thing for this year.
The meth look is
they're
in
all-
now.
Yeah,
There you
they're,
go,
yeah, they're all into
D-Rotten.
the
Get in
emo
on that
guys.
shit.
So you're telling me I should go to a party with the Kardashians? I'll get my dick sucked.
It's like D and Cleo. Cleo.
Brian does fit the description, though.
Like, I'm okay. Wait, hold on. Was I with a black chick? Yeah. Mexican? Yeah. Asian? Yeah. Fucking
Kardashian?
celebrity? Yeah, sure. Big girls? Little girls? I'm okay with it.
Wait, little girls?
Wait, whoa there, Brian.
Not little girls like that. Jesus Christ, I'm a father. But the skinniest girl I've ever dated was 95 pounds. And she was 19.
All right. So
Gotcha.
But she was still like, I was like, oh my God, like, I don't want to break you. Because the mom was 95 pounds.
Well, Brian, you also look homeless and you look like you're 95 fucking pounds. So that would have been just right on point.
You know what? I think she was on crack, so maybe.
Like for like.
Maybe.
Like for like.
Who's on this evening? Who are we listening to?
Flying Brian, we have Matt the Rat and his girlfriend.
Flying Brian, what's up, man?
Oh, dude, I'm chilling, bro. I'm actually trying to promo you, dude. What do you do, homie?
Oh, shit.
Brian, where you been at for the last hour?
Hey, it's what we call fucking work, dick fuck.
Oh, okay. Well, you keep telling us about that Kardashian fucking news, and we'll keep telling you
Dude,
about how...
honestly, hey, maybe I was getting a fucking DJ from Kim, all right?
Oh. Kim is that
It's
one...
okay, it's okay. She was like, I'm going to toss your salad, and it was like, no.
By the way,
What Kim? What Kim?
Kim is that one homeless chick that hangs outside the fucking liquor store.
Lim's liquor store down the street. Oh, all right.
You know what? Hey, you know what?
No, I don't.
I don't. I'm also trying to come up with a comeback, and I can't.
Flying Brian has had his dick touched by the
passed out again.
Hey, honestly, I did have a homeless girl touch my penis once, and it scared me.
He did talk
But
about
she
that.
grabbed it. It's not like I asked. She just grabbed my dick, and I was like, maybe you should take your hand off my dick.
By the way, Brian, I need to introduce you to Ray. I think you guys will be fucking drunken best friends forever.
For sure.
Ray,
Listen,
Ray
those two
disappeared,
were here.
though.
Well, Ray's drunk right now and he passed out on the fucking floor.
Passed out under the bar.
He kind of disappeared
whoa,
into his wall of...
whoa.
Oh, there he goes.
He's not passed out.
He went to go restock the cherries at his bar.
He resuscitated.
Oh, God, you guys got the fucking sound effects and everything going on, huh?
Well, what'd you expect, Brian? This is the Pigs Radio Podcast.
You goddamn right it is.
Hi, Brian.
Brian, I want to thank you, sir, because you were part of Pigs for many years, and then you grew up and had babies, and they were black-owned, black-operated, and you couldn't come out and play with us anymore. But, I mean,
Are you shitting me? If I didn't have to work on fucking Sunday nights, you know where my happy ass would be, drunk as fuck. Probably passing out.
At your house.
Maybe not on the floor, but I would definitely be passed out.
I thought you were
That's
going to
true.
come out Sunday nights. I thought you were down for the pigs on Sunday nights. What happened?
Yeah, and then my boss said you should work on Sunday night.
Oh,
Damn! Your boss is a
new
bitch.
boss. Fuck him, dude.
Hey, you know what, dude?
That's easy
Hold on.
fix.
Wait, what is it? remember, I'm still black-owned and operated as far as child support is concerned.
True.
Hell yeah.
True. So got to pay that bill.
Wait, unless
Pay that
anybody
bill,
else.
homie.
Wait, is there another pig who wants to give me $1,000 a month for child support or no?
No. You got people cringing. And by the way, Brian lives in a fucking like a paradox of a universe where fucking like the white guy's paying the fucking child support and fucking getting stick to him hard too. So shout out to you, Brian.
Are you joking me, dude? No lube. Like sometimes he doesn't even spit on it.
Aww. You just want, you know what? You can at least spit on it if you're at least gonna fucking give it a Brian.
Where's the fail song? Where's the fail button?
All right, so who's on today? It's who's on? What am I promoting?
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for calling, Brian. We appreciate it, man.
Brian,
good chat, Brian.
Brian, what you can do is promote the show and re-listen to it so you can learn everything that it was to be Matt the Rat and the inspirational story and how he got into comedy.
Do you realize how much fucking weed I smoke?
Well, then you should enjoy the hour's gonna fly by really quick, Brian, because you are flying Brian.
Yeah, dude. It also gets rid of fucking short-term memory, bro.
Then you won't even remember that we're about to hang up.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Pigs Forever. God bless America. Merry Christmas, y'all. Happy holidays.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Good job, Brian.
Yeah.
Disconnect the magic jack.
Ray, I'm telling you. Well, you were passed out on the drunks. I don't think on the floor when I
Ray
said
doesn't
it.
even know where he's at. Look at this guy. This guy doesn't even realize there's like backdrop going on.
He really thinks he's in the backdrop.
He's like, he's disappearing into the backdrop. Yes.
The beer's drinking him.
Dude,
He is
you are
becoming one with the alcohol.
Yeah.
You are so fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Yes.
Like I'm just seeing shit right now.
How you feeling? How you feeling, Ray?
Don't act like you didn't want me here. You knew what was going to happen. Come on.
You're absolutely right. This is why I invited you and I wanted you on video, just to show the world how much fun Ray is. By the way, flying Brian and Ray together at a bar, I could only.
We gotta put it together. We gotta put it together. Listen, what we'll do is we'll take Flying Brian and Ray to one of Matt's shows, and then we'll see how it all ends
Hell
up.
yeah.
There you go.
PigzRadio exclusive.
Yelling at me, telling me to shut up. I don't want that, dude. No way.
Well, no one's telling you to shut up. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying like we go to one of Matt's shows, and I get a little loud. I don't want Matt yelling.
A little
at me.
boisterous.
Like I don't want.
Don't trip. Matt's gonna know how to put you in your fucking place. Don't even worry about it.
We'll just line up a bunch of drinks in front of you, and then hopefully that'll be enough to just mellow you out.
Maybe me, Brian, and D. Rotten. We'll show up. We'll have our own table.
We'll all pull up.
There you go.
Yeah, you have a table outside.
You'll be in the patio. You'll be in the patio. We'll bring some warmers.
I like this guy.
Smoking patio.
I like this guy.
I stay away
Matt,
from comedians, man. They're quick. I don't do that. No, I'm good.
tell you what, Ray, we'll team up and we'll put on a fucking super funny show with fucking Pigs and LME. We'll get a bar going and we
can do it. We can do it.
We'll bring some of our favorite fucking friends to come tell jokes.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, we can. We'll bring Zach. He's fucking the best.
I said funny, Ray, funny.
Listen, we don't need any more busboys at the show. All
right?
Oh, these fans, homie.
Keep playing the bass, Zach. Keep playing the bass.
He can play the drums.
Swine
though.
kills.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He can do that little.
Do a drum roll. There you go.
He does have a beautiful drum set, so you can bring that to the show. That's more than welcome. Make sure you follow Matt the Rat with 2 T's online. Go check out Rat Talk and all the past glorious episodes. How many episodes did you have archived?
I don't know.
Oh, good. Good job, sir.
It must be a lot.
In the 200, I feel like in the 200.
Yeah, I think we almost got 300. Maybe we
Okay.
did get 300.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
By the way, I like your
We'll
manager.
find
She's
out.
on top
We'll
of
find
things. She knows what's up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's my job.
Everyone
Yeah,
needs
she
a
knows
Ronnie
the
in their
statistics.
corner. Let me put that in Raymond terms. Hear that, Ray? Everyone needs a Ronnie.
Everybody
Yeah,
needs
exactly.
a Ronnie.
Oh, am I the Ronnie?
Yeah, you're my Ronnie.
Oh.
You're the Ronnie, yeah.
Everybody
Aw.
needs the piggyback.
I don't know. We're
That's
each other's Ronnies.
You are definitely his Ronnie.
You're my Ronnie. I'm your Ronnie.
I'm your Ronnie.
We're each other's Ronnies.
All right, we're running each other. We're running each other later, all right?
Yes,
honey?
Ooh, yeah. Let's
Does
run.
that mean scissors?
Babe, do you want a Ronnie later?
Oh shit!
Wait, I know we
That's
weren't
how it
already.
works out. That's how it works out.
Ray's about to go do the Ronnie right now.
Ray's like, I want a Ronnie. You got a fucking Ronnie, Ray. Ray's so fucked up, he doesn't even remember.
And don't forget to check out the local music experience. It's a free fucking app. You can check out Ronnie's Jukebox every Sunday night for her best in
I
rockabilly.
bet Ray checks out Ronnie's
And then there's a bunch of shows that I
That
think
jukebox gets played.
it does get played. Spins and fucking records. And then there's a bunch of other fucking shows. I don't know if Ray still commits to them or not, but you need to download the local music experience. You can check out Pigs Radio 7 and 7 on Tuesdays. The West Coast Pop Lock Podcast on Wednesdays, I think.
Potluck.
I didn't say potluck. You said potluck.
He almost did. What
Did not.
days you gonna say? Watch
I
on the West Coast Potluck Podcast.
West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
He squeezed his eyes so hard. He so squeezed his eyes so hard because he knew he knew.
It's Tuesday nights, and if you love Ralph Garman from What Was K-Rock, we have Super Steve on there on Tuesday nights, so he comes out and hang out with us. So he sits there, and we're here on Tuesday nights, so maybe we'll have you come out. We also have that dude, Johnny C., who's another outstanding comic guy, and doing all the funny haha jokes out there, so check him out, that dude, Johnny C. Ray from the local music experience and all his Raynets. Thank you, Ray, for coming down and hanging out with us, and from the fucking future and all the way from Jersey.
All the way from Spikes in Rosemary, California. And throwing it back.
No, I'm not. Well, Ray's local, but I'm saying fucking D all the way from fucking Jersey, holding it down.
Yeah,
and,
D for sure.
Thank you, D.
Listen, I think this is my first time on anything relevant with D at the same time. So, D, nice to meet you, brother.
Yeah,
I don't
man,
think
I
we've
love
ever
your
met
backside,
each other,
dude.
man.
So sweet. It's nice to meet you too, Evil Noriega.
Well, it's like I like to keep it that way. You know what I mean? I don't need the feds to know where I'm at. You know, from Jersey, you know about the feds, so you know what's up.
You gotta watch them with the fucking juggalos out there, right?
That's right.
Nah, there's no juggalos in Jersey, man. There's no juggalos over here in Jersey.
No.
Steven Polanco, shout out to him. He's out there in the fucking Pigsniverse saying, "Where's the Pigs merch?" You know what? 2022, it's gonna happen.
Listen.
Steve, I haven't forgotten about you.
Steven, we know that Guapo promised something that he didn't come through, but don't worry, we're gonna deliver. We're gonna bring it.
Don't trip.
I still have your Morrissey shirt.
Oh,
don't trip. The Vegas Morrissey shirt is coming. I got you.
Oh, and the show got kudos from the Laker fan out there in Twitch listening to us. Thank you. You guys are awesome. First time here. Just gained a fan. Great podcast. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. I'm sorry. And you said he was doing the comedy shows too? Was that guy?
No, he was asking where the comedy shows were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure. All right, man. Well,
Laverne
thank you.
Brewing Company. Look it up.
Thank you, everyone, for fucking tuning in and obviously writing out the fucking pigs. We're on our way to episode 420. We are now about to hit our 12th year anniversary coming up in February, so we're super excited for that. Obviously, not excited for the new fucking transformer of a fucking disease that's out there, so I don't know what we're going to do, but next year we got to celebrate our
Next up is Decepticon food.
Decepticon variant.
I'm about to call the Avengers to come get that shit.
Gotta get that shit. Now I'm
Get
gonna
D.
fucking...
Rodman and
Jake
Shang-Chi.
Fury.
D the Shang-Chi is going to come and fucking
Look, he's disappearing
help us
into
out.
into the rings now.
Do your magic fucking ring hand. And don't forget D from the Dungeon Podcast. That's across all your favorite places to get podcasts, D.
Yeah, it's everywhere, man. Don't, check out our last episode of the year on Wednesday. I'm going to have the homie Scribble on, bro. We're just going to talk some fucking shit.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
And check out DJ Scribble. Wait, Scribble, right? Not DJ.
Yeah.
DJ Scribble.
I'm sorry, I don't know where DJ Scribble came from.
Shit, he wishes, dude.
Oh, I wish I had like a scratching sound, but I just got this one.
Charlie.
Scribble's cool.
Thank you guys so much once again for participating and loving the pigs and
To all the listeners.
and
Magoo.
and everyone have a safe fucking New Year. Don't put your dick on anything it shouldn't belong into. Start your year off right. And just in case you didn't know, we're gonna
get it tight.
We're gonna be out in the commissary celebrating 80s style. So come out and party with us. The Pigs is gonna be there. The local music experience is gonna be there. If D lived on this side of town, he would fucking be there.
He'd be on the bottle. You have him on the bottle service list.
Yeah, D, you need to come down, man. Come party with the Pigs.
I'll be
Hey,
back
Ray,
there
you
next
gonna
year,
go?
bro?
Ray's gonna
Pigs
be there.
Pigs next year, bro. I'll be there in the summer.
Oh,
All right, there you go.
hell yeah.
There you go.
Ray and Ronnie will be at the commissary.
That's right.
Damn.
We'll be there.
Doing the missionary.
VIP. He'll be on the fucking love chair, fucking busted.
Ray just fucks everywhere.
He'll be loving the chair.
On that note, Pigs out.
That's right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, but go. Go sleep, folks. What's up?
Hey, yo, DJ, stop
Good night,
the
boys.
music. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Your mom's fucking with your PS5.
Initiating
FYI.
shutdown sequence.
Ratchet and Clutch.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern Red States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cock balls and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit RobertReese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.